Welcome to Football Overseas, your favorite sports hub where passion meets sports. Whether it's club football, international tournaments, or global leagues, we bring every game, every story, every debate straight to you. During the international break, every continent comes alive on our channel, Eurovision, all things Europe, Nations League, Euros, FIFA WC qualifiers. Goal Plus Africa, Africa's heartbeat, AFCON, CHAN. Welcome to Football Overseas, your favorite sports hub where passion meets sports. Whether it's club football, international tournaments, or global leagues, we bring every game, every story, every debate straight to you.
Yo, and pick up guys, welcome to the Football Overseas. Sorry for a bit of an issue there. I know that there has been a bit of I was meant to do I was meant to do the intro, but it had issues there. So welcome to the Football Overseas YouTube channel. This is episode 5 of the Away End, where me and Hano debate with each other every week. Now, Football Overseas is hosting this episode. Next week, Hano will be hosting it. So it feels like a home and away territory kind of thing, and that's why we call it the away end. And it's two rivals come together and chat about their clubs with so much passion, so much banter, so much criticizing each other clubs, bantering each other clubs. And this is episode 5. And since there's no club football going on, and in the next few episodes, we'll be doing club football soon. We'll be doing transfer talks. So this episode is mostly about transfer talks, and we'll dive right in. Make sure you smash the subscribe button. Make sure you smash the like button. Yeah, and make sure you scan the QR code to help my boy Hano reach 1K subs. Yeah, it is there up there in the in up there. They scan the QR code and help my boy reach 1K subs. And we'll start off right off. Bring on Hano, the G, Hano, the greatness, Hano, the God. Pick up Hano. How you doing?
Yes, man. Thanks for the intro. Appreciate it.
You okay, right?
Yeah, I'm good, man. You?
Yeah, man. Yeah. So how have you been in terms of life, everything, live right in with our clubs?
I'm doing good, man. Almost getting back to university, so yeah. But I've been good. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been okay, yeah. So anyway, we start off with your clubs. So the first talking point, as I told you, will be Chelsea signing defenders, right? I told you that about that. So let
Mm.
me even look at the talking points. Yeah, so signed is Rarox to Chelsea. Rumors have it that it is done. What are your thoughts on that kind of deal? On I know we touched about it a bit towards the end of the previous episode, and you gave your thoughts about it, but now that it's official, that could be done. It,
Mm.
as your thoughts.
Yeah, we've been working, or we've been busy in the transfer window a lot recently. So yeah, it's interesting to see what will happen. Like um what do we actually get over the line? Of course, Granit Xhaka is the big talking point right now. Um, we bet 8 million for him. Sunderland rejected it. Apparently, they want around 30 million. it is a bit, which is for me absolutely insane. If like yeah, but we'll talk first on Lacroix. Not many. It's been a bit dull around him. So yeah, but there is definitely interest, and I think if we are going to sign a centre back, it will be Lacroix. We seem like it seems like we do like him because he is a really good centre back. To be, he's calm on the ball. He's good leadership as well. Leads from the back. So I really like Lacroix, and I think he will be a success if we do sign him. Yeah. What do you think?
Which, yeah, I agree with you that Lacroix could be a good signing. Actually, love the guy. I think at United, I've viewed him as a Harry Maguire replacement. He's more of a right centre back because he's right-footed, and he's going to be a good signing for Chelsea. I'm sad that United will let another target go to Chelsea, and it has been a tough window for United, a very, very tough window so far, but Chelsea has been signing good quality players. I'm surprised Chelsea has signed an experienced player, 25-year-old. Yeah, 25-year-old. It's like Chelsea to be good at this, but after the season they've had, they need more experience. The guy he has that experience of what it means to get. So, and just when was the one an FA Cup long time ago, right? Long time ago when Chelsea won an FA Cup.
Do you think it is a position that is of concern in the center back position? So I think it is a good signing if we do make it. But you said you love the player, so what attracts you to him? Like
Um,
what specific qualities?
yeah, so I view him as that anyway, as well.
What do you like about him that so much? Do you like about him so much? Like what traits does he have for you?
What I think of.
So yeah, but
Oh, yeah, it seems like Chelsea fan is saying, he doesn't trust his owners to get him, sadly. Yeah, but
I
it
think it
doesn't
means
mean
that
that
I think it means he doesn't trust his owners. I think so. Doesn't trust his owners to get him, which it probably is fair enough. Um, so yeah, that is really all. But what do you like about him as a player, Carl?
yeah, I like his awareness as well on the pitch, and also his tackling. He's at least he has gotten those few red cards, only 5 red cards, few considering that he has played 269 games, and that's a few red cards. Yellow cards, he has gotten quite a many yellow cards, as at 6, but he's really a kind of player that will lose his head. So that's what I like about him. Um, the issue is will he manage to handle the pressure of big at club? Like he manage to handle the pressure of playing at Chelsea because at Crystal Palace have a day and no one will put a light on him on having a bad day, but he's at Chelsea now and all the media across Chelsea and all those bad clubs across Chelsea, Ladan will be chatting about him. And will that affect him? Because at Crystal Palace, his bad days are not highlighted because it is Crystal Palace. He has enjoyed those big leagues, but now he has to be careful because he cannot be having as many sloppy days. What are your thoughts?
No, I agree with you.
That
Pressure is different. Total different type of pressure than to what you will be used to at Palace. Like you said, Palace you can't have your off day. At Palace you can have off days. At the big clubs you can't because it's do or die situations for the big clubs. So you can't have as many off days. But one thing I like about his stats, if you look there, he didn't get many yellow cards or anything like that. He got one red card, that's fine. But if you look at the yellow cards, only 4 across the whole season, which is pretty good. And then he's got 2 yellow cards as well in the Conference League. That's also fine. In 10 games, 2 yellow cards, that's not too bad. So I really like that aspect of him. He's not a guy that will get many yellow cards. So yeah, but I just think he's a bad boy centre back, man. On the ball is good, physically is good, and he is the French connection is there. We've got a few French players as well, so I think he's a pretty good player.
yeah, and also I think he's more like aggressive, right? It's a kind of player and physical like Wesley Fofana. So when Wesley Fofana kind of player gets injured, he's a perfect replacement for Fofana for him to come off the bench, right?
Mm. Yeah, he is a bit more aggressive, and I think we need that. I think him and Levi Cole will work pretty well together. Of course, if we do play back 4 under Xabi Alonso, of course, today is Xabi Alonso's first day at the club. So shout out to my guy Xabi Alonso. But yeah, let's see, man. Let's see what we do. The thing is, I'm not sure if we will get him because the rumors have been a bit quiet. I think our focus is somewhere else. So.
Interesting. Yeah, so yeah, I know Chelsea fans are not so confident of getting him, but I think the rumors have it that it could be a pre-agreed deal already done. But let's see what happens. Um, what does Chelsea fans say? Yeah, he's an upgrade. Yeah, I agree with you. Chelsea fan that is a upgrade on other centre backs. The centre backs options that you have is a very good upgrade, experience upgrade, and actually is worth the money. If you ask me, I'll pay that amount of money to buy somebody like Lacroix. So I'm happy. I'm sad that he has got Chelsea, and hopefully you guys manage his minutes well, and you don't, you, yeah, you don't make it be a better option. he should be one of the starter options. I think if you ask me, if you compare Lacroix to Gahi, Lacroix is a better centre back at Palace, if you ask me, than Gahi was. So I think he got a better centre back partner. But anyway, let's see what happens. But if, yeah, shout out to Shush in the building. Yeah. So next rumor is Chelsea selling one of your centre backs. As one centre back go in, yeah, the next centre back comes in, and
Yeah,
that is
potentially.
Chalobah.
Yeah, Trevor Chalobah potentially going to Como. To be fair, if it does go, I wouldn't be overly angry. If it does go, it seems like he's going to be leaving. I don't really mind it if it does go. So yeah.
But we really want to get him. Also want to get more money out of that deal so that he can fund
I don't know. The thing is, how much are you really gonna get for him? So they made a bid of 21.5 million pounds plus in add-ons 1.7 million pounds. That's about together that's 23 million pounds altogether. We asked for about 30 million pounds, so we're not far off between the two clubs. So I do think definitely he will be going. We want to sell him around a package of 35 million. That's probably what we're aiming to get out of Trevor Chalobah, which to be fair is not too bad, but I think if you're negotiating with Italian sides, you definitely have to bring down your price about 5 to 10 million down. So give me 25 mil plus 5 million in add-ons. Altogether, it's about 30 million. I'm good with that. Euros wise, you will be getting probably 30 million euros. So yeah, I'm not too upset, man. I just want around 25 million pounds, and that will translate to around 30 million euros. So yeah, I'm happy if it goes.
Yeah, actually, if I look at it, that's a player that for arbitration that is third in your ranking hierarchy of centre backs in both positions, left hand side and right. So it makes sense why you 30 million is good enough money. And especially for the experience that he has had, he has won a lot of trophies. He has won two club World Cups. He has won one FA Cup. He has won one Super Cup, one Europa League. So and he has won a lot of trophies. It is due to maybe being but not was that on the pitch and like during those times. Maybe he came off the bench, but he does all of the games. But anyway, he's a good centre back. Almost getting a good option, rotational backup. Yeah. And then another one is a saga that could happen because one player wants to come to Chelsea. That is Xhaka. Xhaka to
No, Granit
Chelsea.
Xhaka. Again, really not a very good experienced player. I'm glad we're looking at him. I do think he's a player that would be would be good for us. Will bring us a bit of stability. In midfield gives us some experience. Him and Caicedo together I think that's a really good midfield, to be honest. We've got the experience. In terms of Xhaka is also a bit more physical compared to like a Caicedo, so he will bring the physicality. So yeah, of course, the recent stuff on him. Let me just quickly search Xhaka. But yeah, fine. Granit Xhaka.
He's also captain.
Yeah. So, according to some guy at Talksport called Alex, Sunderland wants £30 million, which is totally, which is actually so stupid that they want that. I think for Xhaka, he's pushing for the move, which is nice to see. He wants to come to the Chelsea because his family is based in London. So the Chelsea, of course, I think Xabi Alonso playing also factors. So I think that is good. Um, so yeah, I think of course we said a bit of £8 million, which is a bit, what do you call it? Uh, Probably a bit disrespectful, but then again, he's 33 years old. He's got 2 years left on his contract, so I think if we get him for, he should be able to sell him for under 20 million. Also, if we really wanted to get rid of some players, we can always offer a player in exchange. So yeah, look, he's 33, turns 34 later this year. The transfer value is £8 million. They rejected £8 million. Sorry, €8 million is the transfer value there. £8 million is what they rejected. I think they're probably looking at what Elliot Anderson costed, and they're saying, well, he costed 120 million. We can at least get 30 million out of this. So, yeah, I think it's fair enough.
He's the captain as well.
I think our first bid was just to like test the waters. I think next bid will probably be around £20 million. So, which if it's not accepted, then yeah, I don't know. Yeah, what do you think?
Yeah, I understand why he's in the goal. The team should be to have him. He's those levels of, he's not yet at a super level, but he's a second super experience type of those kind of players. He works very well in Xabi, and also he's captain of Sunderland, and Sunderland needs that experience in the Europa League. He won the Europa League. He went to the Europa League, and yeah. So for Saka, he has that experience. He has been at all club. He has been at the Europa League. He has been part of the team that's gone invisible at Leverkusen. So I think it's why Sunderland is finding a lot. They're not just Saka out of his deal. They're losing a lot from this deal. So they need compensation, even if he has 1 year left. But Chelsea fan in the building, I agree with it. It seems like this deal is 50-50. Oh, okay. Seems like this deal is 50-50, and yeah, let's see what Chelsea does. But getting him for 15 million will be are still overdue, especially with a player of his quality. So it's a good deal element. For a club that is doing well in the transfer window to one club that seems like to be sleeping in the transfer window, that is Man United. We have talked about Chelsea. We have talked about Chelsea's potential signings, and now we talk about United. Obviously, we see Matheus Fernandes has decided to choose white over red, and I won't blame the player, to be honest. Choosing choosing Tottenham over I see in terms of he gets game time at what do you call this stuff actually.
For me, on Matheus Fernandes, I don't get why United fans are crashing out about him. Really, I don't get why. It doesn't make sense to me why you guys are crashing out, because he signed for £85 million. That's 15 million less than what Declan Rice went for to Arsenal. £85 million for Matheus Fernandes. Xhaka, I think he is underrated, definitely. But let me paint you the picture around Matheus Fernandes. Matheus Fernandes was relegated twice, back to back relegations. Yeah, he didn't even win Player of the Season at West Ham United. So I don't know what is all the hype around Matheus Fernandes. And of course, Spurs are going to like. He got 7 yellow cards. Some guys are fouling machine. 4 assists, 3 goals. Hey, good. It's okay numbers. He got relegated with Southampton
twice, yeah, and with West Ham as well.
And with West Ham. So
I don't know. Relegated.
For me, I don't get the hype around Matheus Fernandes. 85 million is madness, like Chelsea fan says. And then what else? And what 150? What? How much I just getting? What, 300k or 250k a week? It's.
But I love to think about this game. You see, I know now there's most of this, what they call it, most of these poor quality midfielders that sold for high quality prices after Arsenal signed Rice for what was it, close to 100 million there, and that's where the market started to get inflated for midfield after those deals were
and
done.
It's now also been more influence because of what happened with Thingy. Elliot Anderson to City.
Elliot Anderson being sold for 130 million, but actually, if you ask me, 85 million for Matheus Fernandes is too high. I think mentioned for Matheus Fernandes is 40 million. I think Chelsea, West Ham just wants to milk Tottenham out of the deal, and I think West Ham had 150 million in debt that they needed to cover or to record as profit so that they can balance their sheets and covered majority of that as well.
250k a week is. You've got Kobe Mainoo on 120k a week at United, so And Kobe Mainu is twice a play Mateus Fernandes is. And Kobe Mainu is only on 120k a week, so now I get why United left him, but the thing is you just have to sign. You got Edison in. You just have to go and sign one more player, to be honest.
No, actually, I think United needs to sign 2 players on the right side.
No, I mean
Casemiro
midfielders.
replacement. Huh?
Midfield wise, I think you just need one more.
No, I think 2. Like you have
Sign
to
Edison.
consider
You want 3 midfielders in one window? That's a lot.
No, okay, like you see, Ederson I consider him a Kobe replacement, kind of replacement. Ugarte is injured.
But Kobe
He's
is not
missing the
going
trust.
anywhere though.
No,
Kobe is going to
no,
stay.
Kobe is back up.
Kobe,
Like
Edison.
in games.
So
No,
let's have a
in
look
games
at your
where
midfield options though. You've got Kobe Mainu, Bruno Fernandes, Edison,
Fernandes plays as an
Ugarte.
attacking midfielder.
You
So
got
look at
it.
the keyboard.
I'm just talking midfielders because we don't know. Maybe it changes the system. So you've got Bruno Fernandes, Kobe Mainu, Edison. You've got Ugarte. Who else do you have? What other midfielders do you have? Kobe Mainu, Edison, Ugarte, Bruno Fernandes. Cunha can play in the 10 as well. But Cunha's a striker, so it's fine. Now, who's your other midfielders that United have? What are your midfield options? You've got Bruno.
Yeah, so my
Maino.
midfield options in what talk about because I think one most likely.
Yeah, all midfield including attacking midfield.
Huh?
The all midfield, like attacking midfield as well, so including Bruno.
Yeah, so
Bruno,
I consider him part of. Yeah, so Bruno, I consider him part of the attacking midfield. So
okay, but count Bruno as part of the midfield because he can play as a 9. Bruno can play as a 9. So it's Bruno, Maino, Edison.
But not that will. I consider him better as a cam than a CM role.
Yeah, nonetheless.
So
got Bruno, Maino.
So you're talking about
Edison. Bruno, Maino, Edison. Who else?
Yeah, Bruno, Maino, Edison, Ugarte.
Ugarte.
Yeah, so only 4 so far.
Don't you have anyone else? I'm sure you have anyone else.
Yeah, sure.
You've got some academy guys that played for you.
Yeah, but we really want to be playing academy guys in Champions League football.
You don't. You can play them Carabao Cup football. So, yeah, hold up. Let me have a look at your midfield options and tell you why you don't need Montez for that. I only need to sign. You've got them. You've got Mason Mount. Hey, respect the bit of Mason Mount.
Let me look at it.
Manny Mice. Yeah, Tyler Fletcher. No, okay. Yeah, okay. So you've basically got 4 standard midfielders. Okay, and I think you just need 1 because then you have 5. I think 5. 5 is fine. I think 5. So yeah. You've got five. You've got four proper
Yeah,
midfielders.
so yeah, but I know if you ask me, to be honest, I think in terms of senior players that United has, Ugarte as well. Anyway, Ugarte should have been sold this summer, but the guy decided to get injured in the World Cup. Yeah, so these are United midfield options. We have Jack Fletcher. Casemiro has left the building. Then we have Jack Fletcher. He gets. So we have four options of Kobe Menu, Jack Fletcher, Jack Fletcher, and Ugarte.
And you've got
Edison coming in.
Ugarte. For me, midfield options you guys have. You've got Ugarte, Bruno, Mino, and Edison. Those are your four. You have four midfield options. I think you just need one more. Then you have five, and then you can play Casemiro. But then you can play. Yeah, I think five is fine.
But who was left?
Yeah, you've got Mino, Bruno.
Yeah.
No,
but Bruno.
Edison
But I
and
know you talk
Ugarte.
about. I don't think United will play Bruno as a CM unless it's an emergency.
Sometimes maybe you will. Yeah, but you never. I think the thing is, he's a midfield option. He's an option.
No, but I don't want Carrick to be put in a situation where he has to play as where they're not in the best position.
No, the thing is, it depends what system you will use. Maybe it changes it at times. So yeah, but okay, you cannot Bruno. You have three midfield options. The thing is,
if United
okay, so let's say, Carl, let's say you discount Bruno. We've got three midfield options for two positions. But Ugarte, Mino, and Edison. We've got three midfield options for two positions. So you add just one, then you have two midfield options for two positions. So you have four players for two positions, including some of the academy young guys he could use, some of the lesser Carabao Cup, FA Cup games. So you can't be having five players for two positions. That's just not right.
No, it's not. We're not having five players. You see, you're forgetting that the way I look at it is Kobe, Menu, and the side section.
Yeah, but you said two. You said you want two midfielders.
Ederson.
You want two more midfielders.
That is Kobe and Ederson. On the right side, we have Ugarte, who has decided to get injured. Casemiro has left the club, and you have kids of Tyler Fletcher and Jack Fletcher.
So how many midfielders do you want to buy in total, excluding Edison? How many more midfielders do you want to buy, excluding Edison?
We need two more.
So that's three. That's three midfielders you want to sign this summer, plus the two you already have in Kobe Mainu, and Ugarte. So that's five midfielders if all of them are fit and available.
No, but Ugarte should be sold.
Okay, but then you're back to four midfielders for two. So then you're in the exact same boat.
Ugarte should be sold.
So, but then you're back to what I said you should do. Just keep Ugarte. Just keep him out.
No, but why are we keeping Ugarte?
He's a great player.
Okay, will you take Ugarte at Chelsea?
No, I've got so many midfield options. I've got Caicedo, Enzo, Lavia. Right now, none of them sold yet. So as of now, I still have them. And I don't know what system Xabi will play. I've got probably Reece James in midfield. Yeah, I'm calm.
Hano, Igate will not work in a 4-3-1. Igate works in a 4-3-3. He needs two center midfielders above him.
Okay. Let's say you sell Ugarte. Then you have 4 players for 2 positions.
Yeah, and
that's fine. But that's exactly what I said, though. And then you were talking about you need to sign one more player. So.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I get your point, but you see, Ikache should be sold either way. So either way, I am considering Ikache.
Okay, so currently you are saying you have 2 midfielders in Kobe Mainu and Edison, and you want to sign 2 more midfielders. That is basically what you are saying.
Yes, my ideal, yes, because Ikache should have been sold in the normal summer, but since Ikache is injured, we still should sign 2 midfielders on that right side. You get it now. That's the same way at Chelsea. You want competition at your positions, right? Yeah.
No, I hear you.
And you want quality competition. You don't want these players to feel as if that they can have one bad performance and they'll still be in the starting 11. If you have Ederson competing with Kobe will keep Ederson check. Ederson will keep Kobe check. Ederson, I looked at Ederson, he's more of like a Kobe at Atlanta. So that I think Ederson should be competitor. And Kobe should be Ederson's competitor. So should compete for each other for that transfer.
I hear you. Let's see, okay, so Carl, what happens? What happens if you? What happens if Ugarte is not sold and it comes back middle of the season? It's not sold. That's what's gonna happen. Ugarte will come back later the season. Probably close to November, September. October, November. Ugarte is back for United. That's what's gonna happen. Do you still sign 2 midfielders?
I still sign 2 midfielders. I still want 2 midfielders to be sold because of the system that we have.
Okay, I just don't get why. No, you want 5 players for 2 positions. You just don't want to play Ugarte.
No, you see, Hano, because you see, Ugarte, exactly for Ugarte, it's not even his fault at this point. Ugarte is a kind of player that is suited for 4-3-3.
But I'm telling you, Ugarte is going to stay at your club. So Ugarte will. Let me create.
And I don't want Ugarte to stay at my club.
So Ugarte will come back.
That comes off the pitch.
So you don't want to play Ugarte, so you're just gonna sign 2 other midfielders. So you basically signing 3 players through 2 players to replace 1 injured midfielder. That's basically what you're doing.
No. You see, we are signing what do you call it? 2 players we are signing 1 player to replace Casemiro, who has left.
So how many midfielders do you want to sign in total, Carl? 3 or 2? You signed 1.
2 additional.
So you've signed Edison. How many do you want more?
Right.
You've signed 1 midfielder. How many do you still want? after
It's
the
only
one
two.
you've just signed.
Like I want Shamani. Yeah, two.
So in total, 3 new midfielders.
Yes.
That's insane. Just because you don't want
No,
to play
but also
Ugarte, you want to have 5 players for 2 positions. I don't get that. Just play Ugarte.
no,
Just
it's not because you see that doesn't have the legs to move up and down.
I don't care about what is and what is. All I know is rubbish. Ugarte. No, it's bad, but I would not be
Okay. Will you
signing
play
2 players.
Ugarte at Chelsea?
No, I would
Hano,
not.
if you have Ugarte
I
at
would
Chelsea,
not
will you
take him
play
at
Ugarte at
Chelsea.
Chelsea? Huh?
No, I'm not taking Ugarte. I know it's rubbish, but I'd rather just keep him.
So, how about if you got rubbish? Why is still recommending United to play him?
No, the thing is, you can sell him, but if you're not going to sell him, my thing is, if you're not going to sell Ugarte, then you don't need to sign 2 more midfielders alongside Edison. So I think then you can just sign 1 more midfielder. Then you
I'm
have 2
telling
new
you,
midfielders,
in an
and
ideal
you've
world,
got Ugarte.
I know,
But
and I'm
if it
telling
does
you,
get
in
sold,
an
then you
ideal
sign
world,
another midfielder.
Ugarte, Ugarte will have been sold if he wasn't injured.
Okay, but if he's sold, if only when he's sold would I want to get a new midfielder, because it doesn't help. I have 5 players for 2 positions, and they all not playing, and one of them is not playing. So yeah, I rather use an academy guy than as my 5th midfielder. That's what I would rather do. So yeah, yeah. Interested on, I guess.
So, but anyway, I think for United in an ideal world, United should have 3 brand new signings.
3 brand new midfielder.
To
That's
this
insane.
club, one will have his medical card. In an ideal world, it should be that way.
So yeah.
Yeah, it is like even Chelsea fan is saying you can keep Ugarte at.
Oh, Carl just disappeared. You see, Carl, this is what happens when you don't want to play Ugarte. You just said you would keep Ugarte, you would be fine now. But now because you disrespected Ugarte, now the Uruguayans, the Ugarte fans are on you. Don't even know if you're as fans. I think he will join now, sure. He's back. I think so. Let's see. Let's see if it reappear. Mr. Carl. So yeah, but I just unless Ugarte is getting sold, I just
Johanna.
don't think you have to. Yes, well,
Yeah,
okay, but okay. Let me summarize it in one point.
yeah. So I
If
think anyway,
unless Ugarte gets sold, if Ugarte gets sold, then he can play another player.
that's
Then he can sign another one. If it does not get sold, then sign 2. You can sign one more player to alongside Edison, then you have 2 new midfielders. But if Ugarte does not get sold, I don't think you have to play 3 midfielders. So yeah.
what is Hano? It will networking.
Now it's gone again. See, every time he stalks. Okay, he's back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
go
saying,
ahead.
with the way United works is United signs midfielders. The United signs a replacement first, and then we go sell the player. So that's why this window we are saying that we should target a Nigate replacement and a Casemiro replacement. And for those who think that got a replacement wrong, because yeah, I think the other targets I want United to sign. If United are able to sign Germany, I'll be happy for us to sign Germany. I'll be over the moon if we do sign Germany. As well, if we I know to people like Alex Scott. Alex Scott is not a call. Oh, what are your thoughts on Alex Scott, Hano?
He's a decent player, but anything more than 40 million is stupid.
Yeah,
Anything
but
more
but
than
will it be
okay, inflated market. Let's say anything more than 60 million is absolute disgrace for Alex Scott. He's a good player, but anything more than 60 million is it's just stupid.
yeah, anything more than that is a poor deal, right?
Yeah, it depends on his wages as well. I don't think his wages will be crazy. Well, I just think Alex Scott, if he is more than 60 million, that's just insane money to pay for Alex Scott. So
But will you consider him as a rotational person or as a starter quality player?
he's definitely a bench player, Alex Scott. He's someone you bring on, he's a bench player. 100%. If you really want to sign a proper midfielder, you can come in and sign Mokwena. He will do better than Alex Scott. And he will replace Casemiro for you guys. Tib- Thibaut Mokwena
Who?
from South Africa. If you really want a midfielder. So yeah,
Yeah, funny.
if you really want, he's gonna play Casemiro like this. So yeah. Mm.
Anyway, I think
But what do you think?
United, if we want to replace Casemiro, we should be targeting people like Germany, and that's the only player I get. And yeah, mm, what are the chats saying? Wait,
Thibaut Mokwena.
Makwena. Oh, wait, Chino
Yeah,
Makwena.
yeah,
Makwena,
from
is
South
he the
Africa,
one from
Sundowns.
Juventus?
No.
Sundowns.
Mm.
Wait. Is it possible for you to search and then you share your screen? I see. I've never heard of him. Oh, Makwena. Yeah, so anyway, my thought on Alex Scott is anything more than 40 million. It's an overpriced deal, and I feel like now United should focus on signing Germany. Yeah, and then I know this might be controversial, but we should hijack the deal of Jack Gomez to Electric Madrid. We should hijack that deal and sign Jack Gomez as a backup option. It might be controversial, but he's a hard worker. And Tano is beating. But anyway, I
It's not a
think
bad option. So it's not a bad option,
huh?
Joe Gomez. I
Who?
think if he didn't play for Liverpool, Joe Gomez would not be a bad option.
Yeah,
Uh,
actually, it's the and United fan we should sign him as a rotational backup. He was telling me no, no way. But you see, in these UCL games, you need players like like Jack Gomez. Players who are hardworking, so that he can haul out the game and see out the game in those tough games when you have those leads. And I see Jack Gomez should be one of those signings that we should make, that we should be hijacking because and now the deal to Electric Madrid is it should be done, but the only reason it's not done is because of Electrico Madrid's beef with jo- George Mendes, and United should take advantage of those transfer opportunities. And
mm,
if United was a serious club, it should be going to Real Madrid with a bid or for Germany and then saying, and I know you want money for Germany, and you want to sign Enzo Fernandez. He has this amount of cash, and yeah, what are the
130
charges?
million, 140 million.
Yeah, actually, 85 million for Alex Scott is crazy. He's not worth that much of money.
But you're paying
Huh?
140 million for Germany. Jeez.
Who? Who?
We want 140 million for Enzo. So if you're paying 140 million for Germany,
140 million for Germany.
yeah, we want around 130, 124 for Enzo.
Yeah. No, no, I'm saying that Man United should both put in a bid of 85 million for Germany.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
just giving you their money for Enzo.
What?
That's not giving them money for Enzo.
No, but that's giving
That's
them
giving,
50% of the money.
yeah,
You're
true.
forgetting that you're forgetting that Madrid sold Nico Paz to Como, right?
I think so. I think so.
Yeah, no, they sold him for 60 million.
16.
Yeah, they sold him for 60 million. So what happened? They activated his buyback clause for 10 million. That's to sell him back to the same club for 60 million. And they put in what do you call it? They put in a buyback option where they can sign him again for 85 million in 2028 summer.
Okay. Okay. Smart business, to be honest.
So Real Madrid has the money, and that's what I'm saying. If United just puts in an 85 million bid for Germany, Real Madrid will be able to accept because it will complete the money that Chelsea needs to sign Enzo Fernandez, right?
Yeah, they will need to just add a bit more on it, but yeah.
Yeah. No, 85 plus 65, that's how much? For 140. I'm sure Chelsea will reduce the fee because I don't think Chelsea will sell the player at 150 million.
I think you can sign him for
No, you see with the
120.
negotiations, normally there's a compromise, so you'll most likely
120.
compromise at 140.
I probably compromise at 120.
Yeah,
120,
but
130 mil.
United should not sign. I don't think United should sign Alex Scott Yeah.
Depends how
You
much
have
he is.
to be
I think
for
it's the
people.
prior to ours back.
Yeah, but at that price of 5 million, I'll rather sign Joe
Yeah.
Gomez at half the
Yeah.
price and then sign Many.
But the thing is, Joe Gomez is not a midfielder though. He's a centre back.
Joe Gomez.
Yeah.
Look, at Wolves.
Oh, the guy at Wolves. I thought you meant the guy at Liverpool.
No, the guy at Wolves.
Ah. Yeah, no. Anything
Yeah.
more than 20 million is a rip-off.
For?
Anything more than 20 million for a guy that plays at Wolves is a rip-off.
Yeah, so that I'm saying Alex Scott is a little bit too much.
I would
And
take Alex
and
Scott over
especially
Joe
for a
Gomez.
rotational player, at 5 million is too high. So Bournemouth, you can keep your player. I'd rather
I'm
go
taking
negotiate
Alex
with
Scott
Wolves.
over Joe Gomez from Wolves.
Hmm?
I'm taking Alex Scott over Joe Gomez.
You take
I'm taking Joe Gomez over Alex Scott.
Jack Gomez over Alex Scott.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, Alex Scott over Joe Gomez.
But will you take him at 85 million though?
No.
Yeah,
But
that's
I'm
the
not
thing.
taking Joe Gomez anything more than 40 million.
Yeah, and I feel like United should. Yeah, so Jack Gomez 40 million plus 80 million. That's 120 million.
What? Joe
And that's our
Gomez
midfield
80
done.
million from Wolves.
No, 120 million total. You see, of that right side. 120 you're forgetting to how many plus Jack Gomez is 120 million.
Okay.
Hmm?
Yes.
Yeah, and you see, United wants to sign Germany as as a Casemiro replacement. So 85 plus 85 will be what, 165.
Mm.
So it will be more expensive. But anyway, I think that wraps it up for these transfer talks of United. I think when is pre-season starting for your
I
club?
don't know. After World Cup, so probably August.
Yeah, sure.
Probably August. World Cup
Mm,
only ends 18th, so last week of August, or last week of July, or first week of August.
yeah, so
World
for
Cup final is
Chelsea,
only 18th. That's why.
yeah, let me check for you. Yeah, I don't think you guys have announced pre-season.
No, we haven't announced. When is your
Huh?
pre-season?
No, but I saw that you guys I have a game against Juventus. Yeah, yeah, you have pre-season games on July 28th against Western Sydney Wanderers,
Yeah, so last week in August.
and then for United, our pre-season is starting a bit early.
Sorry, last week in July. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, last week of July. Yeah, for United, our pre-season is starting a bit early. Yeah, pre-season games.
Jeez. The
Yeah,
season
it's
starts
starting on
24.
July 18th, a day before the World Cup final. So apart from that, yeah, make sure you guys smash the likes on both
July
channels. Make
9th,
sure you
we start
subscribe.
training. Okay. Chelsea
Yeah, make
ends
sure.
July 19th.
Wow, July 9th.
Sorry, July 9th of July. So that's now 8 days. So, hey, Xabi
Yeah,
era is here, man. Xabi Alonso is here.
but no, but he's a good manager. You guys did a great thing
Yeah,
appointing
let's see. We
Xabi.
still need a few
He'll take
signings
you.
now.
He'll take you
Season
to
is starting
places.
soon. The
Yeah,
season
so
is
now
starting
they're
in
signing.
just over a month. So
Yeah, but apart from that, I think that's a wrap for this episode. And next episode will be hosted by my guy Hano. Yeah, looking forward to that. Yeah, so
mm,
apart from that, make sure you subscribe to Hano's channel. A man is close to 1K subs. Scan the code up there. It will help him reach to 1K subs. It is a link to his channel. Yeah. And also like the streams, like his streams. They are subscribe as well. Share this stream. Subscribe to Football Overseas. We are close. We are targeting 2.5K subs, and yeah, it is a progress. We are building a community, and I'll see you guys next time on the channel.